Yo, and welcome to the JefeCast. It's been a good week, a good day. I've been in a great mood. I've been positive. I don't know, man. I don't know. Tomorrow is a funeral. My man Landeta. Andres Landeta from Venezuela, man. I'm gonna miss him. He passed away. He was hit by a truck on the highway. Um, his car, devastating. A good guy. If you see my eyes looking, it's because I'm looking at the terrible Lakers getting whipped by the New York Knicks. Excuse me. But it's been a it's been a tough week as far as emotions. Not too long ago, my dog died. He was put down. It happened like this. I'm talking about like I went over one day. He was smaller. He wasn't eating. He wasn't lethargic. He wasn't jumping. He wasn't playful. And literally, like 9 days later, he was dead. And I was on a job. I was working, literally standing in front of a customer when I got the phone call that my dog was suddenly put down dead. I had literally 30 seconds to mourn, like put my head in my hand. I had to suck my tears back in my face. Y'all seen that new commercial that's out where the guy's like crying over the Taco Bell? They're like, "You crying?" He's like, sucking tears. That was me. I literally had to suck the tears back. I mourned for my dog that I've had for 8 years for 30 seconds. I think all of that culminated when I heard about Andreas. It just broke me down, made me cry. Not like boo-hoo, but like questions. You always want to ask questions. How? How does this happen to the good guys? I'm not saying I'm wishing anything bad on anybody, but the good guys. He was a good guy. He bought he bought wizard like wands from Harry Potter. He was a cosplay. He was a fun guy, man. He was a cool guy. He loved to drink. He loved to party. He loved to dance. Get his bachata on and all his all of that. You know what I'm saying? And had the beard and he started getting cut up and getting his tattoos, and he seemed like he was really enjoying his life. He took care of his mother, paid for her rent, took care of her, and then he's gone, and it's just like, yo, just that quick. Just was talking to him, and now he's gone. He's dead, and it's like we need to take time to tell people we love them, yo. We don't take time. We don't. We think that people know it because I've known you for a while, or we are close. You know I love you, right? You know this. No, tell them I love you, man. There ain't nothing weird to tell somebody you love. Tell them you love them, yo. No days is promised. We expect tomorrow and the next day, and the day after that, it just doesn't happen. It's just, So I've been really thinking over everything and just wanting to be grateful and thankful for the things that I have and the people I have in my life who helped me get to where I am today. So I'll be there tomorrow to say my final, say my goodbye to a friend. So, on to a good day. I love a good plan when things go well. So last weekend, not this past weekend, but the weekend last, I did a job for a lady. Great job for her. She wrote me. She wanted to talk to me about something with the job, and I didn't respond to her. I think maybe she wrote me at like 7, 8 o'clock at night. I wrote her at 10 in the morning. By 10 o'clock in the morning, she had left me a 1-star review and left a false review, basically stating that I was ducking her, who would pay for this service and all this stuff. And I hit her like, yo, what was that? Like, what was that? And she's basically like, if you don't do what I say, if you do what I say, I'll change it. And I was just like, well, you can keep your demands and all that because I'm not going to help you. Now when you coming at me like that, and you just cost me money by lying on my page. So I booked this lady for a move today. Awesome lady. And she brought up that review to me. I had to explain it to her. But the day went perfect. Thank you, Harrison. Harrison, shout out Harrison. He was out there with me. And we knocked that out. Did a great job. And when you do a great job for people, they appreciate it. A lot of people stress. Uh, they stress over their moving jobs. And it's my job to make the move seamless. It's my job to make the transition for your move perfect. And we did that for her today. And she pulled me to the side at the end and she just told me how she she said, you know, it's something about me that's just so genuine, you know. And she kind of put me in a pocket where this business can jump up even more so. And lately, since I've gotten my business back on track, since I had that whoever hit my account took all my bread back in September, I built everything back up. I told myself to be humble, to be appreciative of every job you get, to be thankful. Thank the Lord for little things, for allowing you to find these jobs, to get these people. So I make sure I go out there with a better attitude. I try to have fun with my guys. Although I'm working 100 miles per hour, you know, let's have fun and let's keep moving. We want to move. And it's been a great couple of months since then by just changing my attitude as far as the business. Now, there's still more growth that I want to do, and there's some things that's in the works. So hopefully, prayerfully, it happens. Can't believe the Lakers are getting punished like this. There we go, Ellington. There we go. So it's great to have a good week, and I pray to continue. They are cooking the Lakers, yo. I'm praying that it continues and we keep going strong for the rest of the year. Hopefully, we keep this up and we get the right people, we meet the right people, and the right people put us in the right place. So, looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to Hawkeye. Hawkeye premieres tonight. Um, well, tomorrow, Wednesday, 3 a.m. Try not to. I was trying to call for a while. Just called up with me. But I'm actually looking forward to this Hawkeye. It's supposed to be 2 episodes tonight. I was thinking about doing a live watch along, or at least, you know, do a live stream when I'm watching, get the reaction and everything. Very curious how this show's gonna pop off. At first, when they first showed the trailer, I really wasn't that. Not that I wasn't interested. I'm interested in everything Marvel, but they've made Hawkeye such a like boring character at times. It's not that I'm not interested, but I'm not super interested in his story. I'm going into this with open mind. I'm hoping, I figure it's going to be a nice family friendly, fun action holiday, um, holiday type of holiday type holiday style show, excuse me, holiday themed, something like that. And from going there, because they're going to introduce the new Hawkeye, the girl, um, and an attempt to possibly start the Young Avengers. All of the pieces are really setting up. I wonder when they're going to bring back some of the guys from the Disney Plus, like Bradley. Will he show up in something? The next thing that maybe Falcon shows up in. Um, What would he probably show up in? Machine Wars or something like that. I'm not sure, but just want to see how they're going to set that team up. You have Wanda's two. You have Bradley. You have the Hawkeye. You have uh who else is in that lineup? So Cousin, somebody else I'm missing. So they're sowing the seeds to Scott Lang's daughter. They're sowing the seeds to bring the young Avengers together. I'm just curious to see what they're going to do. There's so many characters out there who's intertwining. You're supposed to possibly see Kingpin coming up, Daredevil coming in. So uh, I heard Punisher supposed to come in at some point. So I'm just curious. All these um, people digging deep, spoilers, trying to figure out everything. Just let it happen. Let's go over theories and stuff and have fun with it. But don't get upset when they don't show you what you're looking for. The in the trailers, the Moon Knight. I'm very interested in Moon Knight. Uh, very interested to see the crossover with him and Blade. The crossovers between the big screen stars and the Disney Plus stars, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Uh, hold on. I saw that what's my man? Adrian Peterson got released again. I'm like, man, the man just trying to break the rushing record. Like, come on, give him a couple of rushes, dog. I ain't gonna lie though, them Titans running backs, they are official. They're not playing no games. They're coming out hard. I've been, if y'all saw me smoking earlier, it's this gorilla, gorilla, uh, gorilla cake. Let me see. It's this is for my holiday smokers. It is a bud, I tell you. This is just a that I wish you could see the clarity of the it doesn't this camera doesn't do it no justice. Is ridiculous looking in person. It has like this frost. I don't know, but it hits. I love it. Been enjoying that. Which I've been smoking. I know y'all. It's been some crazy flavors. I've had some crazy flavors lately, but this gorilla cake for certain. Remember like back in the day, we used to like get together on these type of holidays and like smoke up. I remember. I know it's not Christmas yet, but it's coming up on 14. It can't be that long. 14 years. 2007, December 24th. I was sitting out in front of my boy's Bruce Carter house. It was me, Mark Finlater, Kyrie Stevens, Chris Payne was on the phone. Rest in peace, Chris Payne. Who else was in that car? Bruce, Mark, Kyrie, Bruce. Bruce, Mark, Kyrie, and me. So that was the four. Yo, this is like when I first started smoking. We smoked it was a half and three J's. So a double, a stack, and a double. Three J's. This when we were smoking Reggie. Okay, so just calm down. Calm down. I wasn't blowing the blue dreams and the cookies yet. Okay, so this was just a little. If I couldn't do that now, Jesus, could you imagine smoking a half of that? Anyways, I was toasted, like toasted. They called Chris. I was geeking. Oh yeah, what's up, Green? Oh, Green. I can still remember because it took me a while to piece together the night. It's like a dream, to be honest. They called Chris. I was like, oh, Grease, oh, what's that, Grease? And Chris was laughing like, oh, nah, bro, oh, nah. And then I remember just looking out the window and being like, I know we at Bruce's house, but where were we? Because it just, wherever I looked at, it didn't even look like, I don't even know where I was, but I knew we were sitting out front of, I was so high that night, yo. Like, then we ended up going to somebody's crib. I ain't gonna put their names out there. But somebody ended up cocking a shotgun. And it just was like, what? And then there was more sparking going on. And I remember tapping out that night. I know they was going, we were sitting around this big table, like some big mafia boss over in Covington. Oh, excuse me, not Covington, excuse me. What's that neighborhood behind Bowie Town Center? Everybody used to live over there, yo. Bruce and all of them. Not Covington, but over there, yo. Man, sitting blazing so much. I was like, I can't. And they was like, oh, he tapping out, he tapping. We ended up going to a gas station. I ended up seeing some dude that was like, "What's good, bruh?" The dude just looked at me like, "What?" And my man Bruce was like, "Son, he's fried. This is first, like, really first time smoking." But he was like, "Oh, okay, okay." And the only reason why I know this night is true. One thing, I woke up the next morning. I had a huge bag of snacks sitting on my counter. That's how I knew that when I woke up, it wasn't a dream. This was something that I actually lived through. And yeah, I miss those days, man. I remember smoking like Afghan goo. Anything Afghan just would be like, psh, psh. I would be done. I remember I smoked the Afghan goo and I just took 6 hour naps every time. Like, I don't care if I just smoke, 6 hour nap, wake up, smoke. But like, yo, I could not, the most unproductive weed ever. If you have a job, do not smoke Afghan. If you own a business, do not smoke. You won't get it done. Just telling you, you sleeping all day. It was ridiculous. I'm very curious. I'm gonna move on for the weed because I can talk about weed all day. Okay, but I really want y'all to check out this. If you're into uh, the whole cartoon thing, like you remember the old Batman type Justice, yo, those cartoon movies used to go in. Okay, so it's a show. If you like Invincible on Hulu, look at Hit Monkey. It's by Marvel, right? And you'd be like, okay, Marvel, all right, whatever. Yo, Hit Monkey goes in. And I was like, why do they call it Hit Monkey? Oh, because like he's a hitman, but he's not a man. He's a monkey. But yo, I love it. He's like John Wick. He got the shades on, he got the suits. He's like a John Wick monkey. He's like, and he goes in. He got the sword. It's badass. The episode was like 20 minutes. So it's like a short 10 episodes, 20, 30, 20, 25 minutes. Yo, you will enjoy it. Um, only don't want to spoil the end, but when you do see the end and the new villain is unveiled, you're like, how underwhelming? Because to my knowledge, she don't have no powers, so he's going to beat her up. But hey, I'll leave that to y'all. But check it out if you've seen it. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Because Hit Monkey to me, I binge watched it in like 3 days. That joke goes in, man. I really enjoyed the action. I love action. Me and my daughter, she was like, "Dad, I haven't seen Shang-Chi." What? You haven't seen Shang-Chi? Put it on. I love martial arts, man. I love action. I don't care, girl, man. Kill Bill, just that fighting. Black Widow had great fight scenes. I love good fighting. I love all the John Claude Van Dammes and the Jackie Chan scene where he really like not when he being goofy Jackie Chan and being stunt but really putting them hands together. Yeah, I love them old martial arts. Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee hit you so you be like, did you punch me in my man? Hit you so fast. What? Huh? Who did that? Bruce Lee's like, I ain't did that. But yo, I checked it out. I thought it was a cool. Sometimes you don't know what to expect. It was really cool. Speaking of movies, holiday movies. What is a great holiday movie outside of Home Alone? Don't, because I know you want Home Alone. Shut up. I know Home Alone's amazing. 1 and 2. I just saw they made a new Home Alone. I was on Disney Plus. Home Alone, something, something. Why? Why always they make a Home Alone? It ain't cool no more. We seen the best ones. But Home Alone, man, that don't a night the night of the Christmas the skull face man. I love that skull face cartoon guy. I can't remember the name. It's like Halloween Christmas. I'm sorry. I can't remember. Um The Grinch. Jim Carrey's Grinch. That is a must watch for me every Christmas. Jim Carrey's Grinch. I know it from verbatim. Um, I know it verbatim. What part do I want to do real quick? What's the part where she comes in? and he's getting his head smashed by the monkey, and she taps him, and he steps out, and he's like, "Hello, little girl. How dare you enter the Grinch's lair? The impudence, the audacity, the unmitigated gall. You've called out the thunder. Now get ready for the boo. Gaze into the face of fear. Ooga booga." And she says, she takes off her earmuffs. "Mr. Grinch, I'm Cindy Lou. See, even now, the terror is welling up inside you." She says, "I'm not scared." Denial is to be expected in the face of pure evil. Ah. She's standing there looking at him with the face. He says, "Don't!" Another unmistakable sign of the Heba Jeebies. Takes off, comes back, and he's wearing a shirt, and he's acting crazy. I can go on. I know that joke verbatim, bro. Like, if you leave, he said, if you utter one syllable, I'll hunt you down and gut you like a fish. If you want to fax me, press the start key. Like, bro, perfect holiday joke. I love it. Um, The Grinch. That's my all-time favorite holiday movie. Excuse me. Had to monologue there briefly. I be looking at myself. I need to be looking at the camera. But I be looking at myself when I be talking. I don't know why. What's up, bro? I see you. Know what I miss about Thanksgiving? Outside of like the whole family thing and just holidays. Like having a woman, significant other, a girlfriend, a boo, a thing, or something. Because it's like, it's not because it's the cold weather, like y'all. Oh, it's cold out. I'm about to bundle up with find me a boo to bundle up. No, not that. I love being together. Um, we all have family, and my family, at times we can be crazy and indifferent and separated. We want to start my own family and get things, get traditions, certain traditions going, and you just miss these times. It ain't about the gift giving, and I don't care about that. I willingly, I'm a pleaser. I love to. Okay, I see you doing it behind the back. I love to. Is that Kimber? You back? I love to do for my woman when I have them, like getting her things and stuff. I miss that. Been a long time since I've been able to do things like that. So there's times where you miss relationships. There's times I do, not just because of the holidays, but it's almost impossible to find. In my, I don't maybe it's not that I'm looking, but I'm just I've been talking to different people like, yo, why is the dating scene so weird? Like, I hate the fact that I have to meet new people. It's just it's dumb. Having a and that's what makes me feel like, what, as much as I miss the relationships and you realistically haven't been in one in a very, in a long time. Like that really was worth that went a length of time that was worth something. But now it's like I don't care. I was talking to my mom, like, hey, she was like, yeah, you should meet some of these nurses. I said, Mom, I always don't feel like meeting nobody. The energy that you have to put into this, and then all of a sudden the person just vanish, or I am 31. I'm not 13. I don't have time to waste. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ready to unlock the phone and all trust. Yeah, there we go. I'm getting up off of I'm gonna use my Facebook and Instagram for business and for the podcast. Outside of that, won't see me on there. I ain't talking to you, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Like putting full trust and moving into a stage where you're trying to really get serious. A lot of women not trying to do that, y'all. Y'all just love that attention from the social media. I love it, crave it. You wake up wanting to take your pictures and get the most likes you can. Guys too. Well, I don't date guys, so I don't care about that. No offense. I date women, and it's like my daughter. First thing she do is she wake up. Can you? Good morning. Hey, how you doing? Put your phone down. What's wrong with you? Same thing I do. Everything is a photo op. Oh, can we ever have a moment where you're not just online or looking at your phone? And I'm not asking anybody to give up anything, but I am saying like it's almost impossible to have a relationship that's going to truly work without the distractions that's out there. A huge distraction is social media. People have access to you, can send you things, say anything they want, and then you see different people, grabs your attention. If you want to know why your relationship with your boyfriend isn't working, it's because he's constantly looking at all that fat ass that's on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. I keep trying to tell y'all, if you want to have a successful relationship, unless y'all sharing on Facebook or something, or y'all got the open phone thing that I'm open to when I get into something, it's gonna be an issue. Every time your phone rings, it's gonna be something. Mm, And I'm and that's what I'm saying. Like, do you? I trust you regardless. So you give me a reason not to. But it's like I don't need you to be distracted. I ain't trying. I'm not trying to be distracted. I don't need you to be distracted. And I know that I get on Instagram and this ain't nothing, it's nothing but butt cheeks on there, nipples and breasts. And I'm just like, I roll my eyes and I get off. It's not what it blows me. Like, who's that for? And really, like when I really think about it, you showing, giving everything to everybody for to see. And what's that leave for me? The act, like the act of you actually doing things with me, like you actually having maybe sexual contact, or we actually go out and we actually date and stuff like that. But people who've seen you, it's like not saying that bothers me. I've dated all types of women, dancers, uh, 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 women that have jobs that they're around a lot of men. It doesn't bother me. I trust you. But after a situation that happened last time, I'm just like, do I even want that route? Because they're not serious. You know, I don't know. Relationship sucks. Maybe one day, or maybe I'll turn 38 and still be single and be like, I'm done, and I'm just gonna be single. That's it. I got 38. I got 7 years. I don't mean anybody in 7 years. Keep it moving. I'm definitely looking forward to watching King Richard. I was gonna watch it, but Kennedy. It's weird when they make these biopics about people and they're still like alive. She's still fairly young, but I'm curious to see what this is going to be about. I mean, I know what it's going to be about, but how it's shot and portrayed. I haven't seen any reviews on it yet. Let me see. Talk about it. I got two TVs going. Why is Family Guy so loud? Turn that down. King Richard. Let me just see what King Richard reviews. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so here's a review. Oh, wow. 91% at Rotten Tomatoes. Two-time Academy Award nominee and National Treasure Will Smith and National Treasure. Okay. Lights up to 2021 with the best sports drama of the year. King Richard is immensely enjoyable, hard-hitting hitting tale of a father hell-bent on helping his girls achieve their maximum potential and instilling in, doesn't finish, in them immense confidence in their own abilities and never say die attitude. Okay. So, saying the reviews, people giving it a good review, but Will Smith's really good at doing those dramas, like Pursuit of Happiness, and Will Smith can cry on a dime. I bet if you walked up to Will Smith and was like, cry, he'll be like that man would drop tears, yo. He's really good at making himself cry. I can't wait to watch King Richard. Should be really good. It's on HBO Max for me. Because I'm not paying to go see it if I already pay HBO Max. I'm sorry. If it come out on HBO Max, unless it's a Avengers movie, or I'm sorry, like Spider-Man, yeah, like, we're going there. Oh, you thought I was going to talk about Spider-Man? Oh, we're going to Spider-Man. Oh, yeah, I'm going there. And I'm just trying to think because I'm supposed to. Hey, hold up. I don't know if I could tell this secret. Is my grandma watching? Grandma, you watching? Grandma, you watching? I'll be watching, Grandma. So the secret is I was going to fly in on Grandma December 14th, right? But then I found out something's going on, and Grandma might not be not available, but she might not be available for a few days. So I'm trying to think, when should I fly down there and move my ticket? But I have work. I have work scheduled. Like I have jobs that I've scheduled up until like the 21st. So I'm like, maybe if I fly down in the afternoon, 21st, and stay down to like 21st, second, to come back on the 24th. Because I don't like to need to be back here with my daughters and stuff. I need to go down there and see my grandma. Um, Slide down there and see her. Don't tell grandma. Grandma, don't be watching this. You're not supposed to know. But I'm trying to figure out what day should I go. And I'm just because I was gonna go see Spider Man down there. My dad's birthday is the 16th, and I think it comes out the 17th. So I was gonna go the 16th, like Thursday night. If he wasn't coming, too bad. I was going. Um, and happy birthday, cuz Tasha. I saw you up there getting older, looking younger. Let's see what else I got. I'm almost done here. Somebody's calling. Oh, let me call you. I'll call you right back. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm almost done. And I'm cooking some mac and cheese. For the first time cooking, uh, cooking in dinner. I'm preparing some form of a meal for the festivities, and I'm looking forward to that. That should be fun. It's mac and cheese. That's my favorite. I've never made it oven style though, but it shouldn't be different. Very simple. On Thursday, just want to make these NFL picks real quick. Obviously, it depends who's starting at the Bears, but I mean, I would probably take the Bears if Cuz is playing. Uh, I want to say the Cowboys, but the Cowboys are never like 100. But I'm gonna say Cowboys, and then I'm gonna go with I want to say the Bills, but for real, who the Saints lose to last week? I say the Bills will get them. So I'm gonna go Lions, Cowboys, Bills. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go. And yeah, Spider Man's gonna be dope. Can't wait. I know that we're gonna get all three Spider Man, and that's gonna be dope. Can't wait to see that live action Spider Man. Hey, look, if I would try to do something holiday special or so. But if I don't, and if I don't see you beautiful people, y'all have a tremendous Thanksgiving. Make sure you're nice and fried to eat all of that delicious food that your family will be cooking. You stay safe and smoke weed. I'm out of here.